We're putting in some vinyl and some laminate. I forgot which one it is, but pretty good stuff. That is the female lip right there. That's the male lip, and it goes inside of this right here. And it's basically a click, snap and click, and it just works like this. You get the small lip here, line it up with this lip here, place that in, lift that, boom, and it locks it in, just like so. And you do these ends the same way. My pattern is basically started over. So I gotta put another new sheet in. I start with my small piece on this end. Now this right here is very vital. This is, I wrote the number 12 on it because we, like I said, we space it, we stagger it by 12 inches. So it's gonna be cut at 12 inches. And I'm gonna jump right in to show you guys what I mean by that. So for our next start off piece, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with a whole sheet. Whole sheet goes in like so. And I'm actually on this side of the towel. As you see, I'm actually on the side where the towel is and not on the side where nothing is. And the reason for this is because it's easier to pull than it is to push. I know in most cases it's easier to push than pull, but in this case it's easier to pull than push. So we snap that first sheet in. Next, we get this sheet, and as you can see, this is the outside lip here. This side facing that way is the female groove. So what we're gonna do is get the male side, it's the smaller side, but we're gonna line both of them. We're gonna butt these two joints up together. First, we're gonna flip it. So this way the towel can't go in. Get our measuring board. So it's also called like a cheater board. And we're going to scribe the line, scribe it, right at this 12 inches. With our utility knife and snap it. Just that easy, snap it. Flip it over, so now we can slide into the groove, snap it, pop it in, and there we go. So now we have our 12-foot space. Again, do it again all the way until we can't do it anymore, which I'm going to show you just in a second. Just go ahead and put this in, line it up. Scribe it, snap it, and get to the side. Okay, sorry. Second piece, get another full sheet. Same thing. Bring it down, line it up, get our measuring board, get our measuring piece, what we want to call it. And we're going to scribe it in, and snap it. Flip it, and we're going to go ahead and put this in. Now, one thing about this is, these pieces that we're cutting, these aren't trash. This is actually going to be used on the other side. So these pieces will go in this way. They will fit perfectly in, boom, just like this, slide, snap it in. So these are this is not trash. This is how you use all your material. You have less waste. Now we're gonna basically do this the same way. Get the smaller piece, female in, female in. We're gonna butt them up to where it cannot lock in, so the system cannot lock in. Get our square, line it up where the other piece is, scribe it, snap it, that's trash. Now that piece is trash. There we go. We flip it around, drop this in, pull it together. Easy. Easy. Stop saying you can't do it because you can. You're just not trying to do it. Because you can do it. Thought the same thing. I thought this was going to be hard, but it's not. This is very simple, very easy. ABC. You can teach this to a 7, 8-year-old and they can come in and do it. It's all about you willing to learn and wanting to. Flip it. Snap this in. And you see when I'm pulling it, you always put the short end first. The first lip in. Because this longer piece, it's gonna be hard to put this in and actually pull that forward, if you get what I'm saying. So what we do is we put this in first and we slightly lift it. Just lift it. You just snap it down. You can use your block, tap it in if it's not going in, but usually with this vinyl, it slides right in. It slides right in. Just give it a little tug. I used to wear gloves, but got to the point where I don't need the gloves anymore, so I don't usually wear them. If your cut pieces are too short, just get a long piece and do the same thing. Butter it up, female to female. Square, find where that child ends, and cut it. Easy. Easy. Now that piece that just used on that 4 sheet is most likely going to be able to be used on the other end. So you just basically flip it. Use all your material. So you lift it up slightly, slide it in, it'll lay right down. So now remember, this gap is big enough to fit the whole sheet. So we come back in, put this lip in. See how I slightly lift it, lay it down. You know that, we know this is in. Lift it, snap it in. Snap it in. All day. All day, that's all we're doing.